$100, I'm rich and popping in, yeah. Drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big, get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big, get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with it, rockin' black clothes. Whippin' around that Batmobile, duckin' 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa?
We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Allen. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
Third down.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Allen. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Trey Hendrickson in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. Allen's throw is complete, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
A gain of 13.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Play action. Now it's Allen. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Henry Ruggs, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Gordon, the ball carrier.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
2nd and 9 now.
At the 28.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards to pick up there.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. How about to start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Partner, are they going to cover him? That's 4 catches and the touchdown grab on that opening drive.
But what we're seeing so far, I believe, is their understanding that they want to go to him and often, but also they know they've got to move him around a little bit, get him into some different spots to continue to find open space to throw him the football. Otherwise, I just run 2 or 3 guys at him. They're doing a nice job of finding his way open, scheming him, as they like to say.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2? Win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
These 2 teams all tied after 1.
Tied 7-7.
On first down, Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
22 yards.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
26-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards on the play, first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Trey Hendrickson racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. Flushed out right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Kenny Clark, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, Allen forced out to his left. Allen hit, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. He's got daylight. The 40. He's at the 30.
Come on, bring it, baby, bring it.
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Browns 14, Bills 7.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Allen off the play fake. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing is Allen on third. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up 4th down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Operating from the gun, Allen. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. And now they'll throw with Allen. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Eric Murray that time there to knock it away.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. A final shot before half for Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Raheem Mostert as time expires in the first half. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Zerline now for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. Taken from about the 12. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. In for the sack, Deion Jones. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job.
And trying for Humphreys, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
By the Bills.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 22, Allen. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. A gain of 4 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's third down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing, but in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 3 yards on first, 4 on second, and now 5 on third down. Move the sticks. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 16-yard line.
Second and 12. Allen. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Trey Hendrickson. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Third and long.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on third and long. Play action. Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Justin Jefferson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have broken the tie.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack in the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
And 1.
That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
Taken down.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Brings up 2nd.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 39. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Browns 1st down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bills' 1st down.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The ball carrier.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait, because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Vontaze Burfict, the one to get him down. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Steps away to his left. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big pickup of 38. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it second and goal now as they look for that final dagger. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
At the 9-yard line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Now Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put... And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
By the Bills.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
From the gun, it's Allen. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. So Allen's going to look to throw, eluding the pressure right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Darius Leonard in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Third and goal at the 4-yard line. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. And the connection not there. Incomplete. Brown just 14 seconds down to the final couple of plays here. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the fourth quarter. And all the way down to the 35. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's a